Hey guys, welcome to the show again. It's your boy Mahesh Chokolingo. We are just cranking them out tonight. I'm gonna do another review of my good friend here, the YouTuber that my wife and I recently started enjoying. And actually, I'm a new YouTuber myself. I am trying to learn a lot about how to monetize my channel and how to get better at what I'm doing. And so I've been doing a lot of research and studying. And I came across him because I love to support my local Trinidadian YouTubers out there. I'm really proud of Trinidad and Tobago that there's a lot of talent coming out of Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm just excited and inspired to be a part of that in some small way. And I live in the U.S., of course, but still, it's just a wonderful thing to go through this. Again, here's my friend Lyndon Baptise, and this will be how to monetize YouTube in Trinidad, but it also applies wherever you live in the world. So the education is the same. So thanks for watching, guys, and let's get right into it.
Or you've started a YouTube channel and you probably have questions. My name is Lyndon Baptise and I have been posting videos on YouTube since 2018, consistently that is. And along the way I've learned a couple things and I want to share some of those things with you. Not long ago I put out a post on Facebook asking people if they had any questions about YouTube. One of the key things that stood out, a couple people asked about, is it possible to get revenue from YouTube? And the answer to that question is yes. A little bit later on in this video, I'll address the how. In your experience, what is the payoff like? As a vlogger, do you know how amazing it is to see your face on camera? But on a serious note, you get to develop new skills, editing, learning new software. You get to find out tips and tricks about lighting, audio. You get to collaborate with like-minded people, other vloggers in Trinidad and Tobago, people with similar interests.
Yes.
You get to learn things from people as well.
I can't wait.
The collection of videos eventually becomes a portfolio. The same way a wedding photographer will probably send people to a Facebook page with all the weddings that they have done. People get to choose and say, hey, this guy is doing great work. I like what we see coming from this lady over here. So you have the opportunity to create a publicly internationally available portfolio that people could see what you are about and decide to work with you. Chances are that you're investing enough in yourself, and I don't mean a financial investment, but the time, the effort that it takes to learn new things and to up your game, so to say, that you could even attract sponsorship. There's a great number of things that I could talk about along the lines of payoff. Those are the things that stand out to me. Something to bear in mind though is that the payout is massive on your end as the YouTuber, because making videos isn't free. In fact, it costs you mentally, physically, financially. You're constantly searching for new ideas. It could become addictive. You could spend it all the time wrapped up in it, spending hours learning new tools and software. You sit in for 5 hours to make a video that is about 3 minutes long. If you're a creator, you know what it is like to post a video and you're constantly checking back. I wonder if people like my video, boys. I wonder if people like my video.
Only 10 views. I'll go and make our next video.
Chances are if you're just getting started, you're working with your smartphone, which is great.
Yeah.
Along the way, you're going to become curious about cameras and whatnot, and these things cost money. What is the most complicated part of making a video? This is a great question. And it's a moving target, because as you go through your journey, you're going to be learning particular things at particular times. When I first started, my interest was getting a new camera. For me, that meant a webcam because it was what I could have afforded. Then you get the webcam, and the hardest part of your life is, how do I get the most out of this webcam? You buy gear, you realize it isn't what you needed. So the hardest part of making videos is what is challenging me at the point in time. For a while, the hardest part of making videos for me was finding out how to structure my folders and arrange my files. Then figuring out who am I making these videos for. Choosing a platform on which to post your videos could be a really big challenge. At first I was posting on Facebook, and then I moved over to YouTube. Hi, how you doing? Everything cool?
I wanna keep it in the video.
You wanna be in the video?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So what we're doing is we're talking about YouTube. Some people asked some questions, right? And I'm trying to answer some of those questions. So they asked me, what is the hardest part of making videos? I know you have a little interest in terms of making videos. Is there anything that is hard for you when you're making videos? Nothing hard for you? Well, you no use then. Hard part of making videos. Gosh, if you had children, I know. Oh, and they're supposed to be sleeping, and then they want to come by you, and you need to stop everything And you had to lift them up, and all you want them to do is go and sleep so you could edit a video. Oh gosh.
I lucky then. For now.
Hi Anna, how you going? Oh gosh, don't fall down. Should I encourage a child 10 to 13 years old to start a YouTube channel? This is a tricky question, and it's entirely up to the guardian, the parent of that child. Kim, what's your take on that?
How old?
10 to 13 years old.
Just because of the nature, the exams that 10 to 13-year-old has to go through, common entrance, well, SE, you know, and starting school, I would say no. To encourage it until maybe when they start Form 1.
There's a dimension that I wasn't even considering. It is very easy to become consumed by making videos. There are highs and there are lows. The person could become obsessed with it. I have passed through stages like that. In fact, I would still post a video, and you always, if it doesn't do well, you're thinking about, well, hey, what is my next project? For a child to be going through that at 10 to 13 years old might be a little too much for them. While off the top of my head, I might say, well, yeah, I cool with that, man. If he really wants to start a YouTube channel, well, let her go for it.
Right.
But when that time reaches, there may be things that I am seeing, and you as the parent of a child may be seeing right now that I can't relate to. How do you get paid from YouTube?
That's the big one.
As I mentioned earlier, it is possible to get paid from YouTube. What we're going to cover right now is the requirements that you need to meet, and then the number of different services that you must link to make it happen. To qualify for the YouTube Partnership Program, you must have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and an Adsense account. How easy it is to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours? It's easy for some people. I created a YouTube account in 2007 or 2008, and I hit 1,000 subscribers sometime in 2020. Late 2020. It took me a long time to reach 4,000 watch hours. Some people post one video and they meet the requirements of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I was posting short format videos, Red Wall News, and it wasn't quite racking up the watch hours even though I had viewership. And also I was splitting the time between Facebook and YouTube. If you want YouTube to make money, that is your goal, then you should be thinking about perhaps posting videos that are 10 to 15 minutes long. Let's talk about the third part of the equation. Setting up an Adsense account and linking it to your YouTube channel. Let's think about Google. We know Google, the search engine. And Google, or as it is called now, Alphabet, has a number of different services.
Yeah.
Google
There's a
Search,
dashboard.
there's Google Classroom, Calendar,
Yep.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and AdSense. And one of the first things you must do, and you could do this way before you've hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you need to set up an AdSense account. It is a service offered by Google, and if you have a Gmail account, you could just search for AdSense, you log in. There are two things that you need to do. Once you've logged into AdSense, you need to request a PIN, a verification PIN.
Right.
When you request that verification PIN, one second. So once again, I want to thank this video's sponsor, SBCS. As a past student, I have no doubt about SBCS's commitment to standards, safety, and world-class quality. So if I owned a Toyota Axio, a Fielder, or a Prius, I'd choose SBCS. And I absolutely love that clients could book appointments online. You will also enter your mailing address. That's your mailing address in Trinidad here, wherever you receive physical mail. Once you enter your address and you request the PIN, Google will send you an envelope with about 4 digits on it. Sometimes you don't get the PIN after the first try. If 2 or 3 weeks have passed and you haven't received the verification PIN, you go and you request it again. You keep requesting it until you get it. And once you've gotten that PIN, you could log back into AdSense, which I mentioned is a Google service, and enter the verification PIN. Once you enter the verification PIN, Google feels satisfied, like, yeah, that person is who they say they are. They get something in the physical mail, they enter the verification PIN, so that is really Lyndon Baptise. That is really Shane. That is really just Baron. And that is it. Your AdSense account is set up. You then need to go over to YouTube, because once you're logged into YouTube, you have what they call the Creator Studio. Inside the Creator Studio, there's a section that allows you to link your AdSense account to your YouTube account.
Oh,
I'll say
okay.
that one more time.
Yeah.
In your YouTube account, there's a section of the Creator Studio that allows you to link your AdSense account to your YouTube account. As you make videos, you get revenue. Naturally, the better your video is, the longer the watch time is. Inside your AdSense account, you'll be able to see as your money builds. The minimum payment that Google will make is on 100 US. So if in the first month you make 5 US, they're not going to send money for you for 5 US.
All right.
If it takes you 12 months to make $100, once you've crossed that threshold amount, YouTube will send you a check that you could deposit into your TT-based bank account. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to throw them down in the comment section and I will respond there or maybe make some future videos. Thanks for your time and I wish you all the best on your YouTube journey. Here's how you could get 10% off your next service.
I went there.
Appointment online. It's easy. Choose a date, enter your details, and agree to the terms and conditions. When you get to the service center and you're paying, indicate that Lyndon Baptise sent you, and you'll get a 10% discount. You're bound to get through.
Anyway, that's the show, guys. That's my review of how to monetize your YouTube video in Trinidad and Tobago. But the steps he went through are pretty much the same. You could do them anywhere. It's just you just tweak it. But I thought it was interesting that he said that Google will send a check to Trinidad and Tobago, and they don't do it electronically. But I suppose that's going to change here pretty soon with all the electronic banking system stuff that Trinidad seems to be upgrading here too shortly. So I'm sure it's going to become more convenient for people in the islands to actually collect their money electronically versus getting a check physically mailed to them, and anything could happen to that check, right? So that was the only thing that really I was disappointed in. But your technology always upgrading, and it's going to change. I also am a former student of SBCS. I did my A+ certification course, computer training course at SBCS in 1997, I believe, or 1998. No, I'm sorry. It was 1999. Yeah, I went to SBCS in 1999 and completed my A+ certification training in computer course. It's a great school. I had a great time, learned a lot, and I don't mind helping them out for free. Just because, again, I'm building my channel, and I really believe that part of building a community is giving back in whatever way you can. So I hope they appreciate that I'm doing this, and I enjoyed his breakdown. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you like my content, you think I got a chance or a shot at doing this, please click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.